Hey dudes and chicks, and neither of those rules don't apply to you. Welcome to Pick It for Last Time. My name is Katie. As you can tell, I decided to do a look with the Muerte palette in commemoration of the relaunch that's going on today at like 12 Pacific Standard Time. I'm gonna do a look with this and talk about the palette a little bit. I don't really know what I talk about, honestly. I don't know if I talk about anything. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look or seeing what I did differently, seeing if I have any new thoughts about the palette, many of you who have been here for a long time know that this is like an abusive relationship for me. Like I just keep coming back. So if you guys are interested in seeing if I had any new results, then hang out. Oh my god, how's my hair? So I'm primed with my ABH primer because you guys know why. We're not gonna go into it. If you know, then you know. I'm gonna take this Spectrum A16 because I fucking got way too much primer on here. And I'm just gonna kind of clean up this edge because I fucked it up. It like blopped on, like I squeezed too hard. I mean, it didn't do it, I did it. Stupid. Okay, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do, so I think I'm just going to start with Duelo with my Refer number 14, because I didn't even own this brush when this palette came out, so we're just going to try everything different, and I hope I have enough ABH primer. Because the reason why it like blopped on like that is because it's super empty. And so, I was like desperate to get a little tiny bit out and it was like all over the place. And now I'm nervous that I don't have enough, which is what caused this problem in the first place. I was nervous I didn't have enough. Okay, so far so good. I'm wearing my 5-Finger Death Punch shirt that is like green and red. It's like a Solid Skull, so it actually matches this palette like more perfectly than anything matches anything in all of history. But also like I had an idea of what I wanted to do and then I put this shirt on and that idea kind of went a little bit sour. Like it wasn't quite as good of an idea once I put this shirt on. So for a very long time, I've been saying that I was going to try this palette with the ABH primer, and if it worked really good, I would go buy more ABH primer, like with the quickness. If ABH primer is a solution to the issues that I've had with this palette, I will fucking do anything to make this palette work for me. You guys know. I'll go see a fucking marriage counselor. I just don't understand why I can never get that filled in, but whatever. As you guys have seen several times, I have had that issue with a lot of palettes. I just, usually if I like really go out of my way to fill it in, it will do what I want it to. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my Voldemorphe JH33. And I'm gonna use the color Lagrima to blend this out. This is gonna look really good. Okay. I'm just thinking, do I want to take that dark green into the inner corner or do I want to put a red in there to match my shirt? So I kind of screwed up my primer so much that like I have to take this all the way up to the brow bone. And I have a dentist appointment today, so I didn't want to look too weird. Okay. That's looking really nice. So So honestly, given all the problems that I've had with the Muerte palette and how hard it has been for me to get it to work and how many problems I've had, and I never really get it to work the way that I want it to tell you the truth. This would be the first time. Things are going really well right now. But like, this would be the first time that I've ever actually not been pissed right away with this palette. So even with all that, I would still buy it right now with the resale. If I didn't already own it, I would still buy it. Even knowing what I know about how much problems I've had with it, I would still buy it. So that's the reason why I'm doing this video, is because for one, it's a pleasure to get an opportunity to have a reason to use this. And also because like, I love it that much that even though I've had like so many problems with it, I still think it's really exciting that that people are going to be able to purchase it right now. Okay, no. So what should I do in the inner corner? Red? That's risky. It's a risky move. Okay, I'm going to go into the inner corner with Sangre. Everything's going so good. Why do I have to fuck around? Okay. I can live with that. I'm trying to just blend this in right here so it doesn't look like such a stark. Okay. I love that. Okay, I'm actually having a really good time with this right now. I'm going to bring this darker color up to the brow bone right here so it kind of blends in a little bit better right there. Awesome. I'm going to go into Duelo with my Refer 02. And then with my Voldemort VJ-H33, I'm going into that color Lagrima and just blending that out a little. That looks perfect. I'm not going to fuck with that anymore. Honestly, it's kind of feels like it's starting to get a little muddy. Like, even though the colors are like not, it's not possible for it to get muddy, it still feels like it's getting a little muddy right there. So I'm just gonna, what am I gonna do? Quit? Yeah, right. Okay, I love that. I'm gonna use my NYX Glitter Primer with my Unearthly Cosmetics 88. And I'm going to use my Jessup 227 and I'm going to go into Angelito. And I'm just going to kind of tap this back, and then with my Refer 02, I'm going to go into Duelo, that dark green, and tap this. I wonder, I mean, I feel like everybody needs to really be prepared for the Beetlejuice launch. Melt has, like, their marketing is, like, super smart. And so, honestly, if there's a smart play, I expect Melt to make it. And honestly, like, re-releasing the Beetlejuice launch, if they can, well, they probably can't really the way that they could re-release Muerte. Like, the Beetlejuice collection is probably, they can't just, like, release whatever they want. They have to, like, get it approved or whatever. Like, whatever, like, contracts and collabs they had to do to make that a possibility. Okay, I'm going to use my Kaleidos S5. And I'm going to go into the color Kalaka. And honestly, this color isn't like the greatest, but also I was fine with it. Like, I didn't have too hard of a time with it, but I'm not going to try it without spraying it. I'm not just going to try it. It's really powdery. It's like flaky. So if anybody was like dying without the Muerte palette, like, get it. Quite frankly, it wouldn't really matter to me. None of the details, whether or not it's good. Like, I know that sounds like so fucked up, but it's like it's like a gem, right? Okay, I'm gonna go finish the rest of my face and I'll be back when I'm done. I'm probably gonna do my hair too, because it's embarrassing, actually. So, this is the manifesto, the pièce de résistance. I use my Rouge and Rogue eye wigs in Slayer, my Lime Crime Velveteen Liquid Matte in Nightshade, my Gimme Glow highlighter in Halo, my Menagerie Arthurine palette in Dog Rose right here, my Urban Decay 24/7 gel liner in Alkaline on the waterline. And I actually love this look more than any look I've ever done with this palette. So I am going to say using the ABH primer helped tremendously. And also this formula is very strange. It's almost like it's laid on, like right now it's like so, it's laid on almost like clay. Like it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but I can see what people love about it. The texture of it, once you like build it up, the texture of it is really unusual. So anyways, this is the best look I've ever done with it. I don't know if it's the best look I've ever done, but it's the one that I've liked the most. And also I had no problems using the ABH primer. So I also did add a little bit of halo to the inner corner to make it a little brighter. And also I put Kalaka, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Kalaka, that golden color on my brow bone to highlight it. And honestly, I feel like that color is a really cool brow bone highlight. It's like subtle. I don't know. Everybody knows Melt has a really strange way of doing shimmers. So anyways, let me know in the comments if you guys are going to pick this up. I'm going to bust my ass getting this edited. It's supposed to go up at noon Pacific Standard Time. Oh no, it'll be 1 in Montana. I'm pretty sure. So I'll have it. I have plenty of time. So I have an appointment at 11 actually. So anyways, let me know in the comments if you guys are going to get it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because you can't wait to see what happens next. Hit the like button if you like this look or if you just like my sparkling personality, my boyish charm, and hang out with me in the comments because I fucking love it. If you got like halfway through this video and you were like, oh my god, Katie, you're so cute until you open your big fucking mouth, then go check me out on Instagram. I don't talk as much on Instagram. And if you guys are like, don't sugarcoat it, Katie, why don't you tell us how you really feel, then go check me out on Patreon. Right now, currently, I am going live on Patreon every Sunday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So it's getting really fun on there. So you guys should come check it out. The link is in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. You could have been anywhere, but you were here wasting your time with me, and I totally appreciate you. Later. Slayer.